On this day, June 29th, the Church celebrates the solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul, arguably two forces who helped shape the early Church, and that continues today. In many ways, Peter and Paul are very similar. Both had encounters with Jesus that led both of them to follow Jesus as a disciple. Both went out to preach the good news, missionary disciples, if you will. Both also had to endure suffering along the way. Despite these similarities, Peter and Paul also had many differences. Peter was an early follower, but despite being part of the original followers, it took Peter time to fully recognize who Jesus was. Paul was an early persecutor, yet he had one moment of time when lightning struck and he became a follower. With these similarities and differences, we should be able to relate to their successes and their struggles as we follow Jesus and preach the good news with our words and actions. Peter and Paul did have issues together in determining what Jewish rules would need to be followed as the Gentile community was welcomed into the church. The issues were pretty significant, but they were able to meet and talk through those issues and come to a resolution. That's an important reminder for us today. In this polarized world, where so many of our interactions take place on social media, our ability to have in-person conversations or over-the-phone conversations with one another seems to have disappeared. Conflicts can easily get blown up via social media that really could be avoided if people just took the time to have real conversations. It is much easier to respect the dignity in a person when you physically see or hear them. It's much easier to not see that dignity when communicating through email or text or other forms of social media. This week, make an effort to have real conversations when conflicts invariably arise. I would bet disagreements would be resolved more quickly and more equitably. Until next week, peace and blessings.